get these tweets out. Just need to make sure I can, because I don't have my headphones in, so I need to make sure everyone can hear me here. If you're out there listening, please let me know if you can hear me. Chime in the comments. This is the Flyers pregame show look, it's just me again. Shocker. What do you know? Kelsey couldn't be here as per usual. Just kidding.
Hey, I'm here. That was really rude. I feel like, and Finn's here.
Oh, yeah, Finn.
We got
Finn,
the dog.
The dog.
The whole gang is here.
The whole Flyers pregame show is here. We are live. This was not planned at all. I got a surprise text message saying, "Can I come over to do pregame?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure, I guess." And I was like, "What the hell are you talking about?" But yeah, Kelsey's here.
Woo!
This was very, very not planned. Had no clue what was happening. But here we are, trying to be in a better mood over the last couple of days. The Flyers,
work?
No, probably not. Because I tried this yesterday. Was it yesterday when I was having all my positive vibes going?
Yes, because I had a very bad day yesterday, and Walsh was like, positive vibes, like, it's going to be a great day. And he was like being so positive, and I was like, ew.
And that's not me.
Knock it off. I was like, this is
not
him at all.
And it didn't work. I gave up probably like, what was it, 7 o'clock? I think I had enough of positive vibes for the day.
Yeah.
But it's a new day. It's Thursday. Thirsty Thursday.
Ooh.
Get your drink on.
Jamba juice.
Yeah, Kelsey has Jamba. I don't know. Flyers Rangers tonight, 7 o'clock, about 35 minutes away. I don't know. I think they're going to win. Like I do think they're going to win, but every time I say that, it never works out. They should win. But again, every time I say that, it never works out.
Right.
So I don't know what to expect. Carter Hart is in net tonight. He didn't play bad the other night, but it was just another bad Flyers game. We have our first comment. Fade Walsh, Flyers lose by a billion. KMS, that is not. Listen, hashtag Fade Walsh is in full effect as per usual, but we don't need that kind of negativity here on the pregame show. That's all I'm saying. We don't need it. Positive vibes. I didn't say anything that I'm taking the Flyers. I'm not betting on this game tonight. It's not happening. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to put that bad juju on my boys. We have some lineup changes, which is, I think, good. We talked about it on the newest episode of the Ginger Thread podcast, which dropped today. If you haven't listened, go and listen to it now. Well, not now. After the show's over.
Yeah.
While you're watching the game, listen to it. It's not a bad idea. Sam Moran, your guy, in the lineup tonight, playing defense. Eric Gustafson out. Gone.
He's gone.
Dunzo. Not really. Only one can hope. But he's not in the lineup tonight. Other than that, not too many changes up front, which I'm okay with. The KMS leaving to go listen. Thank you.
Well, that's just rude.
No, I'll allow it. I'll allow it. If he's going to listen to the podcast,
rude.
That's fine. If you're going to listen, if you're going to leave this show,
at least leave a rating and a comment.
Subscribe.
Correct.
Yeah, do all that stuff. But yeah, Sam Moran in the lineup.
Look at him. What a stud.
See, this is what we have to deal with here. She's watching the pregame. We're doing a pregame show, and she's watching.
I'm literally
the
watching
show.
the other pregame show. Yeah, I'm excited for Sam. I think he's going to do well. He played in the game last night for the Phantoms. Unfortunately, they did not perform well.
But did he perform well?
Yes.
Okay, so that's all that matters.
That's all that matters.
But you have to wonder: is he tired? He played last night.
They played 2 games back to back.
Yeah, I know, but it didn't go. It didn't go in our favor. Either one of them. We know how that works.
I think he'll be fine. I think not being able to play, just being on a taxi squad, is kind of boring at this point.
Yeah,
so
agreed.
I think getting that chance and the opportunity to be on the ice and to have action, I think will do him good.
I think so too. I mean, the experiment with him playing forward failed, not miserably. I mean, he wasn't noticeably bad by any means.
I just don't think he's comfortable yet. Like being thrown into it, I feel like so quickly in a season, at least like have more.
And with like no real training camp either to adjust to that. So they put him up front to start the year because we have so much young D. We have our great defense in front of Carter Hart and Brian Elliott. Well, that has not been the case. So Sam Moran was sent back down. He was
just burps are. This is why we can't do this.
Yeah, this is why we can't do this live in the same room. So he was sent back down. They moved him back to defense with the Phantoms. He played pretty well. And now he's finally getting his chance to play with the big club, which, like I was saying, we talked about on the Ginger Thread episode. It can't be any worse than what we've seen already.
Right.
Like it just can't be worse at this point. The team's been bad defensively, and I would like to think he's better than Nate Prosser.
I think he is too. And Sam's not afraid to like hit people, to go out, drop his gloves if he needs to. And I think that is something that this team is lacking right now. Who was it? Was it Nate Prosser the other night? No.
What, the bad turnover?
No, the fight. Andrioff.
Oh, was that a while? No, Wimblom was the most recent fight, wasn't he?
Yeah, but I think like out of
before that, yeah.
But out of any of the guys like coming up, like
right.
I feel like Sam has a good aspect and a good physical presence that like he's not afraid to do that, and I think we need that.
Yeah, I think it'll be good to have him, in front of Carter Hart. Hopefully, protect the front of the net a little bit. Not saying that that's been like a huge issue. But it also has been at the same time, because there's been a lot of times where guys are getting those extra little pokes at the end of plays and no one's doing anything about it. Like, it's just ridiculous. Finn, you can't get in on the show, dude. We're doing a show here. Like, this is always trying to steal. He's a camera hog. This is we don't pay him no attention right now.
People are like, what is going on in the show?
They're honestly. Like, what is happening?
Yeah.
But like we said, up front, not too many changes, if any, I don't think, from the last I saw of the lineup. Hopefully they can get it going offensively tonight. I would like to see, more than one goal until the last 2 minutes of the game.
Yeah, and I hope that it's more than one person that is actually scoring.
I need Kevin Hayes to have a game tonight. I said it on the post-game show the other night. I said it on the podcast. Kevin Hayes has not been the Kevin Hayes that we've seen before, that we saw all of last year. Yeah. He's been a completely different player. He hasn't been good. I hate to say that. I really don't like saying that Kevin Hayes hasn't been good, but he has not been what we're expecting of him, and he needs to figure it out. Love the guy. Love him overall. But there's something right now. He just seems very hesitant to shoot the puck more than usual. And I'm not saying, he's always the guy that shoot first, but he needs to start shooting more, because when he starts shooting, pucks tend to go in. He had some chances the other night. He missed wide. But I mean, that's just kind of been the story for the most part with the offense, is you're getting guys that are getting great scoring chances and they aren't doing it. They aren't finishing. Couturier hit the post the other night, which
Nolan had 2 opportunities.
9 out of 10 times Couturier scores that goal.
Yeah.
Easily.
Mm-hmm.
And Nolan Patrick, 2 breakaways almost?
Yeah. And they were like perfect opportunities for him. And I think I love Nolan. I think I'm still team Nolan. I don't think I will ever say like
you're never going to want to trade him.
Correct.
Is what you're saying.
Correct. And I think like you come to a point where you're like, oh, he needs to be doing more. Like he's not doing enough. And I'm like, you have to consider all the stuff that he's been through in the last year. And I think he has been stepping up, and I kind of like what I'm seeing. I just need it to start producing more.
Right. And that's kind of where I've been with him, where I'm seeing the effort. He's putting the effort in. I see it every night. It's not like I'm not noticing him out there, but it's got to come to a point where you got to start getting the results. The results aren't coming in. Still, like the effort's there. I'll give that to him. But the results, they got to start some point here, because it's getting to a point now where it's like, all right, you've had 30-something games into the season. You still have only, 2, maybe 3 goals at this point. When will he figure it out and start putting the points up? Who knows? Will it be this year? Maybe not at this point. I'm hoping it is, because that would be great if he could just go on a nice little stretch here at the end and just tear up the league. But I'm not confident that's going to happen. I am loving Oscar Lindblom the last couple games, though.
Yes, he's
Um,
been making moves and not more physical moves. Yes, we are together. We are in the same place. It's crazy. I feel like people don't normally see us together.
No, never.
We do live near each other. We are friends.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Whatever. Oh man, but yeah, I've been loving what Oscar Lindblom has been doing.
Yeah, especially physically. I feel like his body's not the same. You can tell he's not as strong. His muscle mass definitely has decreased, but to see him still being able to hit people and get into fights, I love this side of Oscar.
I mean, someone's got to show fight on this team, and why not the guy that's battled the most crazy thing you could battle with the cancer treatment and stuff. So dude's a warrior, and he's bringing that mentality to the ice now. And wow, yeah, that is very true. You did have the opportunity.
I did try to make up for it, and no one took my offer, so I don't want to hear about this.
Okay, but you also blew the whole brunch thing. You were supposed to set that up.
I literally texted him the night before. Friday night, he texted me.
I'm just saying. We were supposed to have a branded sports brunch.
Sorry.
It didn't happen. Nonetheless.
Okay.
At practice today, morning skate, they gave Oscar a big round of applause. And, Eddie is saying that he texted you.
I guess.
Not the other way around.
Correct, but you never responded back to me when I texted you back.
Ball's in your court, Edmund. But yeah, they gave Oscar a big ovation today, which I have not seen yet as to the reason why, but apparently he got some big news today. And I don't want to speculate. Ghosted. Damn it.
I feel like this is a thing Eddie likes to do. No wonder why he doesn't have a girlfriend. He's just always ghosting.
Whoa. We are not girlfriend shaming here. I will not stand. No, there will be no Eddie slander on the pregame show. Yeah, he is 100%. You should see him in person. It's glorious, beautiful.
Yeah, beautiful. I mean, if he will carry Dunkin' Donuts like that to me, Eddie, we can get married at that point.
What a perfect description. I don't know if the picture has been tweeted out, but it's a great picture of Eddie. So go check KMS's Twitter. I believe it's on there. But yeah, I don't know what the Lindblom news is, but he's got good news today. And
I think he's in remission.
We'll hear it hopefully post game. If it has anything to do with Oscar, the boys better be fired up and ready to go tonight. Simple as that. They were fired up for whatever the news he gave them at practice. They better show it tonight. They better come out with a fire under their ass. Pucks on net right away. Let's get a couple first period goals and let's just get the place buzzing. They are at home. Fans are going to be in attendance. Right. Maybe not that many, but they'll be there.
Right.
So, is that what your prediction is for his news, his remission?
I think so.
Okay. I
think it's definitely remission. I feel like I would have seen something on social media if it wasn't other than that, because I am a stalker.
That is true. You are. I mean, my first thought was pregnant. He's going to be a dad. That was.
But I feel like his girlfriend went back over to Sweden.
I don't know. You're supposed to be the girlfriend guy of the podcast here. The wives and girlfriend. That's your part.
They did go out for pizza the other day in the afternoon, and it looked really fun. And I really want to go there now.
Well, I mean, you're supposed to be getting in with that.
You're supposed to be getting in with the girlfriends and the wives.
Yes. Seems like it's a pretty easy job to do. I don't know. Maybe I don't know anything about it.
Yeah.
But back to the game. Let's take a look at the official lineup. I don't really want to talk about the Rangers, honestly, though, either. That's the other thing. They're only 2 points behind us. So, yeah, I'm going to talk about them, I guess. Fine. You suckered me into it.
All right.
The Rangers are only 2 points behind us. So, while I think everyone that is a Flyers fan has said the last couple games have been must-win games, tonight is really a must-win game. Hands down. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. This is a must-win, and this is a must-win in regulation game, too. There's no overtime, no shootout. Get the 2 points in the 60 minutes. Don't let the Rangers get any points. Pretty simple formula here, if you ask me.
Sounds simple.
Will it be that simple?
Probably not.
Hopefully. Now, I don't want to go backwards because the last time that we played the Rangers, well, I think we all know how that went. We lost 9-0. Not 1, not 2, not 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not even 7. Not even 8. 9. 9-0. They put up 9 goals against. They are not a 9-goal team. Okay? If that happens again tonight, I may never watch Flyers again. I'm going to say that right now.
Ooh.
If we lose, I don't want to shake on that because I don't want to shake on that. I can't.
You're just saying this for show. Like, you're going to go right back and watch them.
Okay, I like pain. Sue me.
Don't we all?
They're not going to lose 9-0 again. They're not. They're not. They're not.
No. I don't think they'll allow it. And if they do, then they will not return back to the ice for the rest of the game.
If they lose by an embarrassing score again tonight, I expect almost everyone to be fired tomorrow.
Isn't it like in baseball, like if they're ahead so many runs?
Well, not in the MLB, but I know the 10-run rule.
Yeah.
Is that what you're thinking? Yeah,
I think they need something. Because that was embarrassing, and I was like, this cannot be happening.
I'm hoping. I'm confident that's not going to happen again. I'm very confident that's not going to happen again. If it does,
we got issues.
I might cry. Tears may be shed. Maybe live on the show even. Who knows? I don't know. But hopefully we will not get to that point. Hopefully the Flyers will be like, oh, yeah, we came to play tonight. We got a nice win in regulation. Get back into the playoff hunt because that's where we need to be. Still only 2 points behind the Bruins, but the Bruins also haven't played in like a week.
Yeah, they said they have 28 games played. We have 31 games played. 2 points behind them. I mean, it's still a tight race, I think, between like
everyone.
Right. And I think this division is a hard division to start, like thinking about it. It's nerve-wracking, though, at this point. I feel like we need to start making moves. And if we don't, and we're not in a comfortable position.
You can't make any trades.
Yeah.
I mean, trade deadline's quickly approaching. We've touched on it pretty much every show we've done so far. Chuck Fletcher addressed the media. What was it, yesterday? And he's been working the phones, so that's all that matters. Right. I mean, I'm happy to hear that he's pushing hard to like make it happen. Now, is it his fault that he can't get a deal done right now? I don't think so. I think a lot of it is teams are just waiting to try and see what kind of, capital they can get back in return for some of these guys. And I also do believe that, the flat cap situation and, teams not wanting to take on the long-term deals of other players is definitely a big factor in moves not being made yet. I still think something gets done. It may not be as quickly as people want it to be. I mean, obviously, if it was me, this would have been done weeks ago. We would have had a defenseman by now. Everything would be solved. We'd be in first place. Mm-hmm. I'm not Chuck Fletcher. I don't make these decisions. Can't do that. However, now with the trade deadline, other news, Canada has officially approved the changes to the quarantine. The mandatory quarantine in Canada is now lowered from 14 days to 7 days. So I think that opens up another world of possibilities on the trade front. For a couple reasons. One, teams now that are in the Northern Division can probably look more outside of trading players outside of their division because you don't have to wait 2 weeks to see that player on the ice. You now only have to wait 7 days. That's a lot easier than 2 weeks. So we will see what happens with that, but I think it's time we get to our predictions for tonight. So, Kels, let's start with you.
Okay.
Give me some bold, red-hot thought predictions for tonight's Flyers-Rangers game at 7:00.
Okay. I am thinking – I feel like I've been really good at picking at who scores.
I will say you have you have done a pretty good job
Thank
at
you.
picking who is scoring the goals.
I feel like we should have kept like track more.
Maybe, yeah, but I
Because
don't know
then,
that I
like,
want to see how much other bad bets that
So
I'm
then
doing.
it definitely would have been like Fade Walsh.
I mean, Fade Walsh is in full effect. If you're not on that
Yes,
train yet,
so-
you haven't been paying attention.
Yeah. But I am feeling Oscar has a good night tonight. I'm feeling I'm gonna say JVR.
I was gonna say him.
And I feel like Claude. I feel like Claude has been
He's been due all year though.
Yeah,
And
but I
he
feel like
hasn't.
he's been effective in the last couple of games where I feel like he is like one of the few players I feel like that's actually showed up to play. So I feel like he's going to make some moves. And I low-key like am thinking, like, hear me out, Ghost.
Okay, all right. No, I don't hate that. I mean, he's been solid.
Yeah, I don't know. I just have this weird feeling about him. And I mean, I feel like Joel's just going to be on fire, whether he's scoring or assists. The kid is unstoppable right now, and I feel like he's just been too red hot.
Too red hot.
Mm-hmm.
So you think he needs to cool down?
Mm-hmm.
Why? Why would we want him to cool down? We want him to keep going here. It is literally the Philadelphia Farabees right now.
That's exactly my point. There's only one player that showed up, and I feel like more players need to step up and
But if that doesn't happen,
and
and
leadership of this team.
But if that doesn't happen and he's cooling down, that's just night. But we're gonna get blown. We're gonna lose 9-0. Okay, all right, fine. So what's your final score prediction? Okay, so that's a 3-second whistle.
I'm gonna say 4-2.
Which team?
Flyers.
Okay. Look, I already said I'm never picking against the Flyers on the show.
I know.
I haven't done it. Haven't done it yet.
I have.
I've been close. I've been very close. I didn't do a prediction the other night,
You did not.
and we lost.
Mm-hmm.
But I did do a prediction the night before,
You did.
and we also lost.
You did.
But
Like you don't really have an effect on them.
no, it's almost like I have nothing to do with the outcome of the game. But they played better Monday than they did Tuesday when I made the prediction.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to roll with that. Flyers win 3-1. Boom.
Ooh.
Oscar, JVR, Voracek. Those are your 3 goal scorers.
Not a bad.
Carter Hart has a great game. That's a comment that always comes back to bite me in the ass.
I think he deserves to have a good game though. I think it's his time. Like the confidence. I feel like you kind of can see stuff evolving. I just need to see more from him, and I want him to have a good game for the sake of his confidence and his mindset.
I mean,
Because I could never be a goalie.
No, I don't think you could either. I don't think you're tall enough. I think you'd be too short.
That is so rude. Like this man always attacks my height, and I feel betrayed because I'm literally not that short.
I mean, I'm slouching right now.
I'm sitting up straight.
Right. Like I sit up straight and
Okay, leave me
Like-
alone.
towering over her.
Leave me alone. Let me live. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, those are our predictions. Hopefully Carter Hart does have a great game. That's all I can
He
hope
needs
for.
one.
Hopefully the Flyers don't get embarrassed 9-0. And hopefully we get back into the playoff hunt tonight. That's what I want to see. That's what I need to see. Make sure you're following us. Make sure you're following the show. You can follow me at Keith_Walsh18.
You can follow me at What Kels Is New.
You can follow the show on Twitter at Ginger_thread.
You can follow the show on Instagram at Ginger__thread.
2 underscores.
Mhm.
You can follow Branded Sports. They make this all possible. That's who we are presented by. You can check out the blogs. You can actually tune over to Branded Sports in about 5 minutes. Check out the nightcap with myself, Shavi. I'm not actually sure who else is going to be on tonight. I think maybe John. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll
Ooh.
find out who else will be on. And yeah, check out Branded Sports. Follow them at Brandon_sports. Check out the blog, the website, thebrandonsports.com. I'm blogging like crazy.
He is. He really is.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And yeah, let's go Flyers.
Let's go Flyers.